All right. So we have Assetto Corsa Evo, which realistically I actually haven't played any of the Assetto Corsa games except for Assetto Corsa Competizione. Let's see. All right. So I think from what I know, we only have single player and special events right now. The Academy is most for licensing, which is not available just yet because the game's in early access. You have your driver profile, which you can do, a gallery, your settings, and the vehicles, which we're going to look at in a second. So I'm going to go into single player. We're going to check that out. So we have practice sessions. We can do the car, the assists, the weather, and the tracks. So let's look at the tracks. So you have two iterations of Brands Hatch. You have Imola, you have Laguna Seca, you have Mount Panorama, and then multiple variations of Suzuka. So you actually only have 5 options for tracks right now. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do Imola. We're going to go with, let's see, Garage. What cars do we have? An Abarth, Alfa Romeo Giulia, with 4, 5, 6, hello, 6, 7 different variations of the Alfa Romeo Giulia, the Alfa Romeo Junior, the Alpine A110. We're gonna stay away from that because it's French. Alpine A290, the Audi RS3, a BMW M2, M4, a Camaro, multiple variants of the Camaro again, a Ferrari 296 GTB, the 488 Challenge Evo, a Ford Escort, Honda S2000, a Hyundai i30, the Lotus Emira as well, Mazda MX-5, Mercedes AMG GT2, a lot of the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car, damn, Toyota GR86, and a Volkswagen Golf 8 GTI. I'm gonna go with, I think for these initial runs, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Ferrari 488, I think, because I've actually driven this car before at a track day in at Coda when I went. So I'm going to use this one. So we're going to go ahead and use that. We're going to go to Imola. We're going to do a practice session. We're going to set the assists to uh pro question mark. We're going to do automatic clutch because I don't actually have a clutch on my wheel. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do We'll do everything off except for those. So we'll do that. Yeah. Clear weather, practice session, Imola with Ferrari seems perfect to me. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I will note I only really play the F1 games when it comes to sim racing, so I'm more used to like an arcadey feel. So we'll see how this goes. Uh, what's the vehicle setup like? Ooh, that looks nice. Okay, wait, that looks good. So you got your tires. You can do pressure, the toe angle, and the camber angle for the tires. You can do TC2 and ABS settings for electronics is crazy. That's sick. Fuel and strategy, obviously self-explanatory. Your suspension, you can only do the anti-roll bar on the Ferrari. Dampers, you can do slow bump and slow rebound. And the arrow, you can do ride height on both ends. So I'm not going to change anything on that, just because I'm not sure how this game goes. Is it recognizing my... It's not recognizing my wheel. Why is it not recognizing my wheel? Let me go ahead and get that fixed real quick, and we'll go from there. Ah, right. There we go. It sounds a bit, the game sound is a bit loud off rip, so I would recommend probably turning that down. I'm going to do that because it is very loud. Just right off instance. So I'm going to turn it down like 30-ish% on each of these. We're going to do that. All right, let's see how this goes. So again, I'm mostly just an F1 gamer, so I'm not really that good at GT cars. So I'm not sure how this is gonna work. But so far, I'm already off in the gravel. Stick. So far, the handling is lovely. I like the handling already. I'm so used to how floaty the F1 game handling is that this is so nice. It feels really grounded. It feels very realistic to what I remember driving with this car. You can tell that they took all of their expertise from Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa Competizione, and they put everything in this game. Because it feels so lovely as I just completely missed my breaking point. Alright. I'm missing all my breaking points, but that's just more a skill issue, to be honest. Not a game issue. That's just me being bad. I also like how my mouse cursor is just not disappearing. It's just sitting there on the screen. So there's that. This is nice so far. I'm liking this. I'm also a lot more used to like F1 car like handling and stuff like that, so I'm going to be taking it easy initially and just finding my braking points and stuff as I go around the circuit. Because I'm so used to like how quickly just Formula 1, you can just throw it into corners, get around the corner and under like a second flat, exit out, mash on the throttle again. You can't really do that with this. This car has traction control, so it's not as hard, but you can't really do that with these. So obviously you got to keep that in mind. We got no assists except for the assist standard with the car, so it's got a little bit of traction control built in. It's got ABS a little bit. We got nothing else though. No racing line, no like steering assist, no stability control, nothing. Everything is stock. Everything is how it would be in real life. And this is lovely so far. The handling feels so smooth. The acceleration feels nice. The steering is beautiful. I like how it responds to the braking. The sound design is amazing. The only thing that's a problem is me, because I suck at this. Clearly. This feels amazing, I have to say. Oh, a little bit unstable there. This feels really good. Like, having never really played an actual sim racing game, and mostly being on the F1 games, which are more of like a simcade, this feels great. Like, the only real driving I've done outside of a track day where I drove this car at Coda, like, outside of that, the only driving experience I have is, like, in my father's car and in my own little rinky-dinky 2018 Ford Escape. Like, I've never, except for, like, 3 laps, I've never driven anything like this. And this feels so good in the game. Like, I'm sawing at the wheel right now to keep control of it as I'm going through the corners, but it just shows, like, it's really nice. It responds to all of my inputs. I think they kept the tire model from Assetto Corsa Competizione. That's lovely as well. This is going to be a lap. We're gonna go full balls to the wall as much as we can. So off blasting down the straightaway again, across the start-finish line. We are starting another lap. This is the flying lap. We're gonna go as fast as we can. Brake at the 200, slow down as fast as much as possible. Down into third gear, hit the inside corner, curb, inside curb again, cut across here, hit the outside on the outside of turn 3, up to 6, slamming into corner 4 and 4th or 5th gear, down into second for turn 5. I'm going to keep third, actually. Up into gear 5, brake at the road here for turn 6, keep it on the inside, saw it in a little bit, let it drift to the outside line as it wants. I'm going to hit the grass a little bit, that's fine. I'm going to go up the hill towards turn 7, up into 6th gear, brake as hard as possible so you float over that crest, into 3rd gear, cut the inside corner, break all track limits, I suppose. Outside curve for turn 8, turn 9, down to 4th gear, Jam it in. I'm staying at 5th. All right. Down to 2nd gear for turn 9. Turn 10 is easy flat out as you accelerate back out of turn 9. Up into 6th for turn 10. Go all the way up to 100-meter board. Just slam on the brakes. Cut the inside sausage curve a little bit. Turn 11. Cut across again all the way to the outside. Curb. Get as much space as possible to accelerate as much speed as you can. Cut to the inside for turn 12. Turn 13, cut back to the inside, and then slam on the brakes as you come down the hill towards turn 14. 2nd gear, inside curve, let it drift outside, slow down a bit, back inside curve, to gear 3, last turn of this course. You come around the corner, we are going balls to the wall, inside here, stick to the inside line, inside curve, back to the inside line again. We come across the line with a 149.7. Alright. Perfect. Oh shit. Oh, oh god. Oh, I like that. You can hear the gravel coming off the car. That is nice. All right, and here we are we're going to do a quick race around Imola, 5 laps again. We're going to put 17 opponents. I put the opponent skill on 90% because I'm not exactly sure how it's going to go just yet. But we're going to go ahead and do a quick race just to show you guys how it looks, how it feels, give my first impressions of it, and we will see what happens. Okay, I'm starting in 18th place to give myself as much of a handicap as possible. Try and cut through the field. Opponents are at 90%. So we'll see how this goes. I want to try and get past a few people, but there's nowhere to go right this second. Oh, they're all slowing down. This is a good spot to go. We're going to grab a position here. Going to cut across inside, go to the outside, grab one from the outside, go around the outside, grab another position, cut across the gravel, see if I can get somebody on it around this corner here. Maybe? Oh, there's a yellow flag. Somebody spun. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Where did you people get your driver's license? That was atrocious. How dare you? Got the track, but there is a yellow flag up ahead. Somebody has spun into the gravel. Alright, start of this race. Let's see how this goes. We're doing a 5-lapper around Imola. Against 17 opponents, 90% skill level. Up we go. Immediately. I'm going to tuck behind the person in 17th, grab a little bit of a slipstream. F1 tactics right here. See if I can grab a position around the inside. And then 2nd gear so I don't hit anybody. I can't get it. Accelerate off the current corner, go inside again. Can I get 2, actually? Can I get 2? We're going to stick it on the inside here. That's a bad place to be. That's fine, though. We made it work. Up to 16. Right, let's see. Can I get a better line around here? No, I'm just going to go into the grass immediately. All right. Okay. Ooh, what a move. Ah, that was nice. Props to me for that. That was a good move. Ooh, that was nice. If I don't make any mistakes, I should be able to stick with them up here and make another move eventually. Like at the outside of this corner, maybe. Somebody just horribly cut the track right there. Gonna mash it on the throttle immediately on the exit of the corner. I fucked up the gearing though, so we're not gonna be able to gain a spot off of that. I'm gonna stick it behind this guy though. He's braking already. I'm gonna leave my braking a little bit later. Stick it down the inside for this penultimate corner. Grab that position. Fuck yeah. Look at me go. Remember, this is 90% skill level. I'm not the best at sim racers. I've only ever really done sim Ks, like the F1 games. So I'm not that great. But keep that in mind. We're going to try and get as high as I can, though. 1.2 seconds behind. Back in the gravel again. God damn it. Oh, there's a real big kerfuffle up here. This is allowing me to catch right up to them. That was lovely. Made up like almost half a second there in that corner alone. They seem to be yellow flag up ahead. Potentially, I'm going to let it jam on the brakes again. Float around the outside of this corner into the gravel we go. Alright, beautifully done. That was not at all what you're supposed to do. Go back to square one, trying to catch these guys. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Oh, something's fucky with the braking, I think. Either that or I'm not braking enough. Right back up to the back of these guys. So let's see if I can catch somebody on the outside of this chicane. I'm going to hit the back of that car. That's cool. I'm thinking these guys fight each other up ahead are going to allow me to get close and maybe slit one down the inside again. Yes! Go down the inside of one, the inside of two. Two positions in one corner. Opportunistic moves. Gotta make them when you get them. As I go back in the gravel and let them right back past. Okay. Don't ignore everything I just said, I guess. Opportunistic moves. Make them when you can. If you have space, go for it. Speaking of which, sticking in the slipstream for this guy. I'm going to stick it on the inside. And grab both those positions right back. Oh, the racing actually feels great in this game. This is nice. This is intense. This is great. Lovely stuff. Let me see if I can get some more positions here. Oh, the guy behind me got a really good exit out of that corner. Oh, shit. Unlike me, though, they're all timid to try and dive one up the inside here, around the that's not Parabolica, wrong circuit. What's this called? I forget. Either way. Let me go into focus mode real quick so I can try and gain some more positions here. Enjoy the sounds of these cars uninterrupted by my talking for the next lap. Oh, what a flyer of a lap. That was a beauty. I made up, what, 4 positions in that one single lap? 3? I can't even remember. I think it was 4. Speaking of which, we're going to try and make up another one right here. Well, maybe 2? Maybe 2? Woo-hoo-hoo! Gorgeous! Oh yeah, the racing in this game feels beautifully. Feels so good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are top 7. After starting 18th in 5 laps, I've made it up to 7. And we could go even higher. Because if I manage to stick behind these guys, get a good exit out of this corner right here, out of the hairpin, I'm too far away. I was going to say get a good exit out of the hairpin. We could make another move, but we'll just stick it behind them, see if they make any mistakes. Worst case scenario, I'll make another move on the chicane. Why not? Oh, whoa, I got really close there. The inside curve works so close. I can feel it. This is another move right here. Oh, God. Oh, the moves are insane. Can I dive it down the penultimate corner, too, to make it up to 5th? Top 5 from 18th in 5 laps? Maybe. Oh, I'm going to send it. Send it, send it, send it! Oh. Woo! Good stuff. Wait, I can get 4th. Taking the slipstream here. I'm going to drag race him. We're going to see if I can make it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, not close enough. Just not close enough. Oh, man, that was... Whew, what a race. All right. What a race. Gonna make it back to the pits. A lot of track cutting warnings right now because it's the end of the race. Oh, well, there you have it. Gorgeous move, though, into this corner. 2 and 1, like that. Insane. Managed to keep it in line as well. I was making moves in this race. That was nice. Whew. Almost got the position taken back on the inside, too, but I kept it. Went on the grass, though. That was rough by me. They almost took the position back, too, I think. Oh, this was lovely. I was proud of that move. Nice switchback and everything. Woo! Mint. This replay system looks brilliant as well. Like, the shadows and lighting are a little bit iffy, but otherwise, this looks great. Like, if you didn't know any better, you would think this was a real-life race going on right now. because the sound design is great. The lighting looks beautiful. Everything looks very realistic. You would think this is a real race going on right now if you didn't know any better. If you hadn't just watched me play this, you would think this was a real life race going on. This looks great. I cannot understate how amazing this looks. Well then, I think there you have it. I gotta say, as someone who doesn't really play proper sim racing titles, I've never played iRacing, I've never played the actual original or Assetto Corsa, I've never played Automobilista, I've never played R Factor or anything like that. I gotta say, as someone whose main experience with these sorts of games is Assetto Corsa Competizione, and the only other racing games I've ever played being Gran Turismo and the F1 franchise, have to admit, this gorgeous game, amazing. The handling is fantastic. It feels so realistic. The visuals are amazing. The way it just models the tires and the tire modeling and how it feels to drive the car in game. The way the force feedback is shown, everything like that is just brilliant, phenomenal. I love this game. I cannot underestimate how much I'm going to be playing this game. I adore this. I have to say, if you take everything into account, even down to the menu music, the way the menu is presented, everything like that, for this being just released in early access and for it being an early build of the game, according to the publishers, flawless. 10 out of 10, perfect execution, no notes, no comments whatsoever. And I mean, you can just see in the background, the replay system is just so good. Like, it just looks, when you look at it, watch this like this, it just looks like a real race if you didn't know the difference between the game and real life. It looks so good. And that just goes for the entire game. And I just have to just admit, I gotta put my hands in the air. I have never played sim racing games before because I thought that people were hyping them up too much and that they weren't really that different. Miles ahead of anything the F1 franchise could ever do. I really hope that the modding community takes this game to the stratosphere like they did for the original Assetto Corsa, and that this game becomes as good, if not better, than that game ever was. And I mean that. I really hope people enjoy this game. I loved playing this game. I love it. I'm going to keep playing it. If you want me to play this game more on this channel and you like what you're seeing, please make sure to subscribe, to like, whatever you want. Leave a comment if you enjoy it, if you want to see more. I don't know. Really, honestly, it's up to you. But I have to just admit that this is hands down, right now, probably my favorite racing game to play on the PC. And I will keep playing this and just, I guess, enjoy watching the rest of this replay because, holy, this was insane. So check Assetto Corsa Evo out. Play it for yourself. Try it out. No notes. 10 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.